How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl Community Arena today. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. We've kind of moved away from the phase where we are looking at the new commanders and more looking into what some of the new commanders bring to existing archetypes. And GG. The control player does not. Control player? Are they the control player? Like Liliana is the control league card. We are definitely the control player. I don't know why I called them that. Moving on to game number 2. This might be a reoccurring problem. People do not like Teferi Hero of Dominaria. But he is a control commander that I have not played with in quite a bit. So I wanted to revisit him and hopefully beat the game. If not, we're going to have a very good record, but it's going to be a bit sad. Hey, we're being Brawl, Chief of Compliance. If there's somebody that is gonna play a game with us, it's gonna be Brawl. Mainly because Brawl is confident that he can outcontrol us, and that could be true. My flares are going to be particularly bad in this deck because I don't have many creatures. I have some creatures, not many. No more lies is online. Guess I don't care about that. Giving them a window, telling them not to cast their commander. Pass the turn. No more lies, opponent. Didn't came through. We're gonna play Jace. Minus for a illusion. Jace. Technically winning this race at the moment, but we won't very long. There's the rub. Okay. No attack, I guess. We can play our commander. Maybe. Try to draw 2 cards. Worked, okay. Bauble. Amphibian? For 2? We're getting rid of both of them, okay. Fair enough. We'll choose to memory lapse on our opponent's turn. That is one of our new additions. Oh, no, opponent. No. It was one of our new additions, and it worked out really well in that circumstance. One of my problems with it, I don't know if I can cast enough spells in a turn to deal with a more concrete threat, right? Like, in that circumstance, we only had to cast one other thing to get full value out of it, right? It affected everything on the board. But if we have to cast like 2, 3 additional spells, if we have that many targets, it's not going to be great for us. But I think the argument for why it's still good despite that is that if there are 4 things on the board that you have to remove, you're probably it's probably not the spot removal plus slots job to solve that kind of issue. It's probably the wrath that you need at that point. And while you kind of want things that fall into the transition zone between spot removal and wrath to kind of pick up the slack in that regard, like we saw that it did fill that role, right? Like there were 2 creatures on board, both of them were problematic, and it solved both creatures. Whereas a 3 mana destroy target permanent spell, right? Like, or one of our 2 mana destroy the permanent if the opponent creates a clue or map token. Those spells, they wouldn't have solved that problem. Whereas the 3 mana one did, right? And um, that's where I think its strength lies. Okay. Hmm. Lane and Den. And we have some artifact hate here. If we play something crazy, we'll have to counter it, but I'm not all that bothered about a all more creatures damaged. Okay, well that is literally never going to happen this game. Hmm. I should have just held up the. Well, I don't know. We can commit Dana if she becomes a problem. Just didn't draw the land, did they? Please tell me my greed has paid off, and that my need to cast things has actually just worked out for me in the end. It did. Okay. Wow. What are we doing, opponent? Lane a 2. Fair enough. Kind of need Farewell or Supreme Verdict or one of the other wraths, honestly. Now they have the lines, right? Hard to go two turns in a row without drawing something. One of it this turn. Oh, I'll leave me with 3. Yeah, I wanna choose. I guess we just grasp, right? Yes, opponent, we have drawn 2 more lands than you. Anywhere else? Land number 6. I think with the Llanowar Elf on the field, I'm just gonna take out blue sources untapped. Hey, there it is. Hmm. Put that on top. Never mind, we are just gonna counter it. Counter it. Do have counter magic. Let's commit the elves. And pass the turn. That's a legendary. GG. The control worked out this game. We didn't get a Xena new cards. We didn't get many new cards. We got a couple of MDFCs that are in the deck. Excited for that. And then we got a couple of utility pieces, like our Storm Enchantment, Flare of Denial, Flare of Fortitude. Like, they're good, but they're not gonna be great in our deck. Do they have the free mode that requires sacrificing a creature? We do have creatures, but we don't have enough to support them, really. Do I have a Malcolm stick? I don't think I have a Malcolm stick. This is not a great hand, but whatever nonsense. You know he's good against nonsense. Charitable Levy is also nonsense. I'd rather they counter this than play their commander. It's hurt us more than them at the moment. What they think. Okay. Malcolm comes down. We're gonna stop that anyways. But see what our opponent does. We got a piece of symmetrical hate. Charitable Levy. Which is nice, but also not nice, because having hate pieces that don't affect you always more fun. But what can you do? Can Dovin's veto a problem? They're slowly taking damage, though. Are they going to risk it? A little ramp off of that. I'm gonna probably answer it. Okay. The ramp and the removal. Nice. We're up to 5 against 4 mana. Suddenly taking the play off of our opponent. And he gets Arcane Signet. Just in case. This sets up next turn to be pretty good. Yeah, because I can play One Ring and Protect. That is what you want to see. What are we doing, opponent? Now, the correct play if they have another counter spell is to counter the One Ring again. The counter disallow. I get the free treasures. They're gonna do it right, I think. Unfortunate. No, okay. Just get a One Ring. I mean, that'll maybe win me the game, maybe lose me the game, honestly. It'll just lose me the game. I think they're saving a counter for Teferi. hoping that we run out. Okay, never mind. Very Hero of Dominaria. Not gonna Malcolm. They have a protection spell. That's what we're on about. We'll try to one song it. And I'll go ahead and crack this. Grab a source. MH3 islands are pretty, oddly enough, remind me of Minecraft in the cherry blossom biomes. Mm. Draw 2. Hero of Dominaria, Part 2. Brawl and tap. Midnight Clock. Maybe we can Teferi tuck our One Ring now to prevent us from dying. So, let's get there in the end. Huh. GG. I think we're going to end it off there. We're at 17 minutes, and there's no way another game of Teferi is going to last 3 minutes. Like, that is impossible. Either way, enjoy. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.